Hello everybody and welcome to my channel Connors. Now I'm gonna give you tips how to become better in Overwatch and do the best you can until you find, I don't know, the best hero you can play, or I don't know. First of all, you should have fun with it. If you don't have fun, don't play the game. Anyway, I'm playing a lot of competitive and I like competitive. I do it. That will give you tip for every map which I can give you. What's the best you can do and so on. As you can see, I played a lot of Reinhardt tanks and so on. Actually, I have to say I started playing in the beta, both of them, and I started playing like Torb attack and Reaper defend. But as soon as you play competitive, you will see you should change probably. Of course, everything can work, but if you want to climb, I will give you now the best tips I have. Anyway, enjoy this video and yeah. Okay, we start now with Hanamura. Yeah, if you spawn, you should watch out. Is there any trap? Are there any turrets from Symmetra? So if there are turrets from Symmetra, you should go monkey if you don't have any. So keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah, now they have Orisa and Reinhardt, a shield probably. The best thing is if they have no shield, go with Reinhardt or whatever you have and just shoot them down. Get your ultimate and that's good enough. So let's assume there are Orisa, excuse me. Let's assume there's Orisa and Reinhardt. You can't go through there without really rushing in. So the best advice for me is as Pharah, you go up here, boost yourself here and shoot them down. It works really well. And if there is a soldier or something, tell your monkey, Genji, whatever you have to help you out. You can get him in no time. If they have a Mercy, that's really good actually, because if you shoot someone down, Mercy is most likely to rest him. So you can get Mercy as well. And you should tell your team about that. Yeah, of course you should talk a lot. You should talk. Not a lot, but like, yeah. You should soldier down, Mercy is resting him, and you can get him down. And then monkey is jumping with you, or Genji, I don't know. That's how it for me works. You can get 2 picks for 1 actually. Anyway, if you're here, you can just shoot him down. It works pretty well. They have to focus you and your team can rush in. That's my tip for here. Anyway, get a point. You shoot him down and you keep going for the next point. I'm giving now Pharah tips. And I play actually a lot of other characters. And I give advice there too. For any map, for every map. Okay, now as a Pharah, I like to go in here, because they can go there, and you can come here and giving some good damage. You can stay around here and I get so much damage done here, or just here, if you shoot them down. Trust me, it works. And if there's Genji, it's good because it's already one less player there. The more you can get attracted to, the better it is. And I got sometimes like 3 or 4 people here and my team was just there. Anyway. If you got your ult, that's really good. You can tell your team, I got my ult, rush in please. You shoot somebody, go in. You can shoot somebody again and then use your ult. A best place would be here. And you should ask if somebody is on the other if someone is on the left or on the left side, yeah, because you can see it. That's my advice, at least for now. And positioning is so important. Because, let's say, at the beginning, you shoot them down. You can get a good pick there. You can get a good pick sometimes. And you can still stay here if there's no Widow or something. You can shoot them down here. And you get a kill too, or just damage. And now if there's a Widow or Pharah, if you can see them, Pharah or Widow, you should tell them. Because they should watch out then up there. If you have a Diva, she will help you out, or a Symmetra, put her turrets up there. That's things that I tell them all the time. And it helps a lot. Because you can see, alright, I can hear something. And then you go on. As far you can get to places where no one can kill you. Like this. You can get up here and get some damage done. You go down. You can somebody here. Here. Pharah is always a good pick. For why I started playing Pharah, I have to say, is she does a lot of pressure and they have to deal with you. That's why I mainly started to play her. She was the worst character for me when I started playing, like how do I fly and everything. But she's a good character, you need to do some pressure and she is really good. She's doing good pressure, kills and everything. Okay, this is about Hanamura for me. And yeah, of course, when you're playing here, Orisa is always a good choice in almost every map, but especially here because her shield is stronger than Reinhardt and you can get some good damage. You can tell a lot, like when you can see somebody. She's overall a good character. I can start here already talking, it's not a problem. Okay, if you are far on this map, it's really good for the second point. You can just dominate them and give really good. And you can give amazing callouts. I mean, good callouts which will help the team after all. Alright, if they got the first point, you can shoot them down a little, get some damage done. And yeah, they come in and you can stay up here and it's really good. I had amazing games like this, and I keep having them. Alright, if you see somebody, I mean, they can't really get the damage done. If you see somebody, you can get it here and shoot them down, or here. It's really good, it's really good. Most of the time, they come up here, and they stand around here, and you can just shoot them from down up here. You get damage done, you get the shield, whatever you want. You always should watch to the right side, of course. And if someone is down there, you will hear it from your teammates, I hope so. That's the best spot for Pharah. If they get the first point, I'm like, yeah, I have to go Pharah on the second point. Because she's really strong here. That's like her place. This is her place. Even if somebody's on the right side, you can just shoot around here. Nobody can get you. And if somebody's here, you just tell them. You need a good team. You need communication after all. Let's see for the first point. I don't really have any good tips there. But I will see how I can help at least. So if I have Pharah, if they push, you should never stay around like this. Never. You shouldn't stay. If they have a shield, it's okay. But you can already get some damage up down here. They push mostly on the left side, and then you get down here, you keep doing damage, and then you will see what will happen. If they go here, you just shoot like that. Mostly, for me at least. And if they come here, you just, I don't know, you should go outside and stay here around. Shoot them down, and if you have somebody here, you shoot them down here, and so on and so on. If they have Widow, you have to watch out, of course. If they have Widow, I like to go like this, push me fast forward like this, and just try to shoot her down. It mostly works. If she hears you, you're unlucky, but mostly you should do it when the team fight is happening. You get her down with 2 kills and that's it. For attack, now let's say we are attack, we push in, everybody is doing well. If you have shield, yeah, your team should push on the right to the left side. And yeah, actually the left side is probably better because there's a big health pack. If you have a risk and everything, but it depends on the team and everything. So if you have Pharah, I like to go here and shoot them down. It works so often, especially if they don't have any shield. Just shoot them down, and you should aim for this spot, for me, because they will run away at some point. You shoot, they run around like idiots, and you can just shoot them down when they're running away. And here goes the same way. And if they're up here, you can push them down. There were some times when there were just Reinhardt standing up here in front, you can just shoot them down. It's so easy. And then you get up here, somebody's on the left side turret, tell your mercy you need help, you shoot it down, keep going for this side. You keep shooting them here, so they go in here, and then your best spot is at least here to get some damage done. Because as I said, they will mostly try to escape and everything. They will be up down here somewhere, and the tanks will be here. And tanks need more time to get killed after all. Take the small ones out, and you can rush in. For the second point, it's not easy to say. I like to stay here and just shoot them down, get some good damage done. If they have Reinhardt, get the shield down, of course. And if you have Orisa, you should tell her. You should stay up here, because you're high ground and you can do some good shit here. If somebody's behind you, yeah, you should watch out. But yeah, that's my advice for it at least. And try to get up here, of course, just for... Yeah, you have a good advantage here. Okay, let's keep going. I like to give these advices because they help me out. And Of course, you should watch a lot of streamers. If you want to keep learning, watch streamers, watch other YouTubers, even characters who don't play, who will learn how they play after all. It's competitive. I like competitive. You should take your time for it. If you play competitive, of course, you should take your time. You can't be like 10 minutes later, oh, I have to go off. Something's happening. No, you need to know for the next 30 minutes, I play competitive and nobody will distract me or something. Levers are... they just destroy the game. Okay, let's go for the next one. Alright, we're on defense. Let's start with here. When they push already on the first point, you can go Pharah. It's a good pick. It's always a good pick. As I said, a lot of pressure. And you can give great call-outs as Pharah. All the time. Okay, let's see. If they push... If they got the... Let's start from the beginning. Okay, let's start from the beginning. If they got the first point, you can get good damage done here. Or even like here, where it's safer for you. Because nobody can get you. You can just stay around here, push it. Of course, watch around left and right side. You can stay here and watch if somebody's on the left, right and the left side. Of course, if there's a Widow, watch out, as always. Yeah, that's it. Actually, that's not much to do it. You just have to play as you would like to play. And mostly I play like this. I look around, shoot them down, give you away. And keep shooting at them, like... Just do your damage, do damage, until you get your ult. Your ultimate is important. And use it. Always use your ultimates, because... You won't use it on the next game, will you? Alright. You start here, up here at best. And you start your game here for the first point defense. To shoot them down. And sometimes you can get a kill. Especially you can get a kill if you go back, if they push. And shoot here. Nobody can get you. You get 100% some damage done. You get 100% some damage done. You get the shield down, whatever. You can push them back if they start to push. That's the best spot for Pharah. And if there's a Widow, you know what you have to do. If up there is a Widow, you have to keep low and be fast. And how I mean is like you push yourself up there, go there, and you will kill her. You will get her, 100%. You have to train your aim, but you will get her. She will be alone, mostly like. And yeah, if they're pushing on the right side, you can get up here, of course, shoot them down. And get the team kill if you want to, with your ultimate. Of course, always watch out if somebody's this side. You mostly will focus on this side, because they're doing the pressure on your team. But often look on this side, trust me. I just get killed because I know they're here, I have to shoot them down. But look for this side, you never know. You always need to know what's the field of view for your players, for the team. And if you are here, you will be mostly like the most player up front, and you will always be on risk at some point. Of course, look for the left side if someone gets in. And that's my tip for defense for now, as far. Yeah. Orisa is a good choice, of course. You can stay here with Orisa, defend your team. And if they push, you can go back here and keep shooting. And you have to tell, as Orisa, if somebody's on the left side. You can get good defense on this side. If somebody's here, you have to tell, like, yeah, can you look behind me and shit. That's always a good advice. Like, tell your team you need your help. You need help. Because you can't do everything. Alright, let's see as Pharah on attack now. Pharah attack, yeah, the best advice is you go here. And if they have shield, the best thing, if they have no shield, to just stay here and shoot them down, get damage done, get your ult. If they have Reinhardt, you keep staying here, shoot them down and everything. If they have Orisa, you should try to push her down, because the shield is crazy. I can't deal with the shield, honestly. And you just try to push her down. And if you can't do it, you tell your team to rush at one side, and you help them out. Because somebody will focus him, and you should take attention from the hit scan at least, and shoot down whoever is focusing them, and tell them where he is. That's my advice for this now. And a good tip is, as far you can go through here. That's a good tip. Because if they have Widow, you can get here, try, and get her down. And you will get her. If your team is pushing, she's dead. Okay. That's for... oh no, that's the second point. Alright, I have a good advice for your ultimates, because... again, if they have Orisa, it will be hard. But you can get your ultimate, well, done here. You can just shoot them down, get your ultimate, get some kills if you want, and that's it. And the next thing is, a lot of times what I see, like, you should watch if somebody's off the left side. Sometimes there's a Reaper or whatever. Just watch. And look at the tab all the time, of course. As often as you can. Because they will switch. If you get the first point, they will switch. And it happens on lower elo that you get a kill here. Because they think they can still defend it. If you get the kill here, tell your team to rush the fuck on the second point. You have to rush. If you get somebody here, get up and kill somebody. Kill. And then you get up here and just get the little minions there. Because they will be running back or something. They won't be... Most of the times they're not together. You can just get somebody. And yeah, if they have Rhino, just stay here. Get the shield down, get your ultimate done. They can't do anything about it, even the hit scans. You can just move like this and your rocket have much more impact than them. They shouldn't stay around here at all, but yeah. It's not easy to deal with Pharah on this point for them, I have to say. Yeah, you can just stay here, look if the healers are there or somebody, shoot them down. But most likely healers are on this side and you can get them down. Or even Widow, but that's more risky to get Widow down here. But if they're the healers, you should tell your team, healers on the right side, you get them down. And that's it, you get the point. And I like to stay on this side mostly, because I can shoot down. And I like the range, like if they're running around on the right side, left side, you should aim where you think most of the people will go through. And they will get for left, right, or somebody will come from a spawn. So I like to shoot at this point. As well here, you should push them back, get some more time, and you will get the point at some point, yeah. And always go for the health pack. Don't healers have to heal everybody, of course, and you should go for the health pack, get back in the action, and shoot them down. So go for the health pack, make it easier for your healers, and that's it. That's my advice for this point. And if you use your ult, try to not to be too open for them. Try more to be sneaky and get, of course, defense and get them down. Yeah, you shouldn't be too open, that will get you down for sure. More like a little sneaky. You will get less picks probably, but you will stay alive. You will stay alive and get attraction. You will get attraction, right? Alright. Okay, we start like, yeah, they got the first point and we have to defend now on the second. If they got the first point, stay here. They will be mostly here and shoot down, get some rockets there. They will push in, so you keep shooting there. And then they will be mostly like on the left side and you shoot them down like there. If there's a hit, can push him back and go back yourself. Yeah, you shoot them down. That's my best advice for this point. And yeah, of course you can get around here, get the Widow down or Hanzo, whatever they have. You can keep going if you want to, but it's a little risky. But yeah, if they push in, you can get the damage done, you can just kill them. That's my advice for this point. And always look for the... I mean, not always, but try to look for the right side, because they are sneaky people. Yeah. I like to push on the right, I will show you now. If the round starts, you go up here, get some damage done. If somebody's here, you try to push him down. Shoot down here somebody, and try to get sneaky. You shoot them down here, of course, get up here, shoot them down here if you can. And that's it, that's mostly it. If they try to push them back. If somebody's behind you, tell your team not everybody to go. Tell just your Mercy or somebody who isn't really in need to help you, like 2 people, and that's it. Get them fast down, if you can, go back. And you can deal with everybody who comes back here mostly. If there's a D.Va, tell them if there's D.Va, then you should go. More people. But if there's a Tracer or Genji, their job is to take attention. And the worst thing is when I see my team going all back here. It's so bad, because for them, it's like we're running away and they can shoot us down. Like imagine there's the team and you show them your back, or Reinhardt is here and nobody, he can't see if somebody's running back. It makes me sad kind of. Reinhardt is alone there. Alright. That was my defense for Pharah now. And of course, I don't know what tank you should play here, honestly. I don't know. But Road is good, I think. Road is not bad. You can stay alive, you can grab someone, and if you have Symmetra, Road is always good for defense, because he can grab them in. Or even Orisa, yeah. I like Orisa. I like to play her. If you're Pharah, go up here on the left side, because there can be sometimes someone like there, or here, or even there, a Lucio, a sneaky Lucio want to pick someone. If they have Reinhardt, the perfect spot is here. Shoot him down, or even Road. You can shoot Road back there, because we'll try to grab someone. So you get Reinhardt shield down, keep going, shoot him down, if you can. Then the best place for me to get some picks is here. They're mostly like here, and you shoot, 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 shoot. And you look, okay, who's alone? Because they were split up. They didn't, you know, how do you say? Like, they didn't expect to happen that. So, if they split up, just say, like, he's alone. Push fast on the left side, and you push them back here. And you keep going, get some kills, and that's it, actually. You should tell them, of course, if there's a Widow, as always. Because you can see everything. I have to tell you that, because talking is so important. If you don't talk, you won't do anything, trust me. Talking helps you so much, and your team. As a Pharah, for me at least. Okay, for the second point, you got the first point, you go with your team. And I like to go here, actually. You will almost get you ult, but mostly like I got my ult already. I didn't use it. And I just tell my team, go push, 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 push. I go here, there's a hit scan, I get him down, and use my ult. And that's how you get the second point for me, at least. Yeah, of course, if there's a Widow, tell Monkey jump, Genji jump. And yeah, that's my advice for this map. Yeah, defense is always, nobody really likes to play it. But if you defend well, you can just destroy them. Like, if they didn't get a push right, you can just, your team will be like, yeah, we can get it easy, you didn't even push your shit. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's score. There are many spots right now. It's not easy, it's very open, and that can happen a lot. The best thing is like, yeah, it says the countdown 3, 2, 1. When it's on 3, you jump up here and get some damage done. A lot of times in low elo, I just got a pick. I got a pick. You can shoot him down, get back, and that's it. If there's a Widow, it depends how good she is. If she didn't kill you, yeah, I don't know. In higher elo, if you see a Widow, I go back. But she mostly likes to go on this side. A Widow is mostly this side or here. And yeah. Okay, they pushed in. Then you go here and shoot them down. You shoot them down, that's it. If you see a Widow or something on this side, you should tell them. Like, yeah, soldier this side, somebody's on this side, and that's it. Yeah, it's always a good thing if you have Symmetra, because you can shoot where they're going. Or, yeah, a good advice is Orisa. On defense, you should mostly take Orisa, because the Rhino shield is not doing too well. Pharah on attack is... I know there's a spot you can go on the right side, I will show you. But that's not something I use. I just show you, but that's not something I use, because it's risky and I'm not with my team. So you can go on this right side, as you can see, and you can get behind them without noticing you. You can get some good damage done. I will try it out, but then I never really did it. Because you're alone, if they shoot you down, or you have you need really good control of your fuel. And yeah. And if you want to get back, it's not easy. It's not easy. If your team doesn't push, you can't do shit. And you're wasting a lot of time, actually. So that's why I like to push straight in, mostly like. It depends what they have. If they have Symmetra, of course, say to them, take Monkey. That's what I always do. And if you don't have Monkey, you should take care of it. Like, I like to go here and push them from up here. Yeah, that was bad now. That's something you shouldn't do. You should try to get here, get your fuel a little, push yourself up there, nobody notices you, shoot them down, get them back, and you should get the turrets down. If you don't have Monkey, otherwise you will just waste time and They will get a teleporter, and that's it. And you should keep going, like... If they really run away from there, tell your team to get on the right side, shoot them down. And we are together. That's a good thing. You keep shooting them down, and that's it. That's my advice for this thing. Excuse me, I'm a little ill, but I want to do this widow now. Because why not? Okay, you got the point, that's it. And then you go here. Try to shoot somebody down if you want to. Because they don't expect a Pharah to rise up there. That's like... They will just be like, oh, okay, what should we pick now and everything. And you can just get up here and try to shoot them down, or shoot somebody down, or get somebody down here. Alright, so keep pushing, you get through here. And I don't like to fly mostly. You should look if there's a soldier or here and tell your team. Like, get as a soldier, go with him there, with them there. You can try to get soldier down, because he'll be alone, I think. But that's it, of course. If there's a widow, tell there's a widow. I'm just saying where mostly I see them, where I see them. So widow is there, soldier is there and everything. Tanks are here, of course. And you should try to push somebody down in this hole, if you can. And get back. It's a very open area, and they can just melt here. If you want, you can try to sneak, but I don't do that. You can try, because you can shoot them down in 2 shots. But it's risky. You don't know what was, well, if they already grouped up or some shit. It depends on the situation. Okay. I have to say, for this point, you shouldn't play Pharah for real. If they have Orisa and Reinhardt, Pharah is a bad pick. You should change. If there's Orisa and Reinhardt, change Pharah. It won't help anybody. I don't really have advice here, because it's not easy. But of course you can, if you are Pharah and you already pushed pretty good, you can always get him here, like, yeah. Fly around, being high, you have to be high and try to shoot them down. Get them back, or push them forward. Reinhardt, if you can push him forward, you should melt them pretty fast. And yeah, sometimes there's soldier, widow, whatever. And you should see what ultimates you have and use them. You have to use them. You just have to use them. If you have your ult, tell them, I will use my ult now. And if somebody wants to combine, we can combine, and that's it. For defense, there's nothing special to say, because it's not easy. A good advice is always like, that's a shortcut, a big shortcut. If they push, you just go here and get some damage done. Shoot them down, if you can. Look who's up here. Because sometimes they like to run around here, and you can shoot them down. Yeah. Monkey is a good choice. Reinhardt is a good choice for attack. For defense, Orisa is a good choice. And yeah, that's for the tanks at least. And the healers, I don't know, if you're Pharah, Mercy is always a good choice, because they have to focus Mercy to get you down. Okay, if you're Pharah, get this down, because it can defend the... If the players get up here, just get this down. It's no use. You can't push them down, you can't... It will defend them. Get this down. A little advice from me. I don't know. Why not? Alright, if you're Pharah, you should start like this. You should get up here. Who's talking? Alright. You should get up here and shoot them down here. You can get a kill if you want sometimes. You should say like, yeah, can you boost me, Mercy? And yeah, get back. And just keep shooting here. Always watch out if there's a widow on the left side or somebody's going on the right side, because you can kill somebody, or I don't know. You will see. Yeah, that's for defense at least, what I know. If somebody gets up here, yeah, stay here and try to shoot them down. Watch out for the widow again, but yeah, you can get him here. You can try it. I just like to go up here. Excuse me. If they pushed really good, and here, you should be there. You are in a safe position. You can get somebody down. Keep telling your team there's somebody, or behind you somebody, whatever you want to do. Try to go for the health pack, because they need all time healing, I think. And that's it for now. If they push here, yeah, it's easy for you, just shoot them down. If they have a Risa, you should try to push her down, if you can, or push her away, whatever. You should watch out for soldier here. If there's a soldier, try to shoot him down if you can, or just tell your monkey, jump on him, or as I said, Genji, whatever. Or here. You should keep shooting at him, and at some point he will probably run away and get some other position. It depends what your team have. If they have no shield, they should rush and go to the left side and get the high ground if they can. And you should help them, like pushing them away or get some distraction, and push up here if you can, especially for the hit skins, and try to get here some damage done. It's not easy, I know, but if you do it, trust me, it will help, because they will try to get here a Junkrat, you can shoot him down, or a Widow, whatever. If there's a turret, you can get it down too. Yeah, you should watch out if they have a turret or whatever. Sometimes they have Orisa and Torbjorn here. That's the moment you should really pick Reinhardt or Orisa to get through, at least. It depends, it's not easy, it's not easy. For the rest of the map, I don't know, an attack. Watch out for the Widow if there's a Widow. Because you should then keep low, try to push forward, and to get her down somehow, if you don't have a monkey or some shit. If you can't pick Widow or whatever, switch. Because you need picks. If you don't get them, just switch. Alright? I have no special advice back there. Probably only for Pharah for defense, but that's it. Okay, you got them, that's good. You keep attacking. Look if there's somebody on the high ground, or... Yeah, if you push... Always if you push and get the point, look if they spawned. That's so important. You can get so many picks just by if they spawned. I'm so many times like, we just push them. They just spawn, go attack. And then that's on the right side, Mercy or Zen or whatever. And you can get the kill. It happens so often, because you will be mostly like, with your team pushing, you can just get killed for nothing, and keep pushing like pretty far forward. That's so important. To say, hey, there's somebody spawned, we can kill them easily, or whatever. That's a good tip from what I think. So, if you have Reinhardt or Risa, it's good, you can stay here, it's not a problem. But if they have Widow or Pharah, I always tell them, go back, stay here. Because you can deal with the Pharah so fast, and the Widow as well. I see so often Widow get a pick, and it annoys me. I always say, go back here, don't let the Widow get a pick. And you will see. The Widow get, if they have a Widow, I mean, if you play with a Widow in attack, she's always like, yeah, let me try to get a pick. So, yeah. I'm always like, get back here, and yeah. As a Pharah, you can start shooting them here, and then up there if there's somebody. And yeah, keep shooting here. You can fly as well, but if you have a shield, I like to stay here down and look around if somebody's here, keep going. You should take notice if somebody's sneaking in here. It happens a lot, the Junkrat is here, or Reaper, or whatever. If there's a Tracer, you should try to deal with her, but don't let her to take too much attention. That's her job, take attention. Okay. Yeah, keep shooting here, that's not a problem. And look if somebody's going in here. But if you don't have a shield, always try to go back, and because your strength is range. If you go too close up, that's bad. You should try always to attack from range. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, always look out and here if you can, if there's a Junkrat or Symmetra, whatever. So a good tip is always look if there's somebody, if there's a Rana, try to shoot him down, of course. And mostly like is Pharah, I like to be here on this spot. Because if there's a Rana or whatever, you can shoot him down. You will get picks, I think, mostly like. Okay, you will mostly get picks here. And you can just push them back, get some great pressure. And even if there's a Widow, she doesn't have a lot of space to deal with you. If she's there, you should tell them with the right side, saying, watch out. And if she's there, you can try to shoot her down. She doesn't have a lot of space. Shoot, go away, go down, whatever, and you do your shit as far, you know. And yeah, keep pushing with your team. They should try to go on the right side, so you can get some damage done without a lot of risk. Get up here, so you can split up. Try to go behind them and look if there's a soldier or whatever, a turret, and keep shooting. Just keep shooting. And stay alive, of course, stay alive. There are not very lot of health, there are not many health packs. You can try to go for this one if it's really bad for you, or for the big health pack, but it's risky. A good tip is Pharah, never go to closed rooms. It's a disadvantage. Never go in closed rooms. Trust me. Always try to be outside. Don't go in closed rooms. It's bad. You see how emotional I am? Don't go in closed rooms. It's bad. Trust me on this. Alright. Yeah, if you pushed, of course, you don't have to go close up. Just shoot them down if somebody's there. If nobody's there, you go forward, look for the right, whatever. If somebody pushed here, you shoot them down. It depends so much. I mean, you know, if they just point, you can be there, shoot them, go up here. That's a good spot to shoot them down, push them back. You can do some great pressure, like, you know, they will try to stop you, they want to contest. And if you're doing pressure here, they will think like, oh my god, where are they? Are they already there? I don't want to get damaged, you know. I don't want to get damage on me, so I go back. And you will push, you are here, but they will push up here if you do great as far, like push them back all the time and everything. If you do great pressure, your team will push much further. That's why I play Pharah as well. Anyway, defense, there's not much to say for it. If they pushed, watch out for the Widow here or here. Try to get damage done. Even if they have a Pharah, as I said in Anubis, push yourself and kill her. You will kill her. Trust me, you will kill her. It's easy. And if you're Pharah, try to stay up here, get some great damage done. Use your ult. Always use your ult. A good point to use it if you haven't used it in the defense. At the first point, use it here. Great defense. Usually people don't attack on the right side. And yeah, that's a good point. You are starting to defend, and you should try to shoot them down here. You can often get a pick and run away. It's hard for them to snipe you, and if they try, they have to get slower. You can see already like Reinhardt shielding and they are slower already. That's good. Like yeah, you shoot them down, you will get some damage done, you will get a pick probably, go back. If you want, you can keep shooting them here. But not for too long, of course, not for too long. Like you keep shooting, they push, you get 1 or 2 more shots and go away. That's so important. Don't take too much time, be fast and precisely. Every shoot counts. Every shot counts, shoot, whatever. Okay, as Pharah, it's risky. There can be a Widow sometimes. Not often, but yeah, there's a Widow sometimes, watch out. But you can get great damage on here. If they have Reinhardt, easy, you can get easy kills here. Watch out for somebody's down here, of course, shooting me down. And left side, if there's a Widow, tell them and back off. If there's a Widow or something, you are too open here, trust me, like look at this, you're up here and there's a Widow. It's like too easy for her. So yeah, tell Monkey, Genji, whatever you have. Widow left side, get her. If they're on the main street, try to get on the left side and take like cover as much as you can. Alright, let's go for attack now. That's the main points I have. And you can try to push them. Yeah, okay, let's go for as well as attack and defense. I will give you a good tip here now. But wait, let's see. You attack, blah blah blah. You look for turrets or whatever. Okay, now you have to be. You can give your team a great help here. A really great help. Because they like to get some damage done. As much as they can, one shot or whatever. Just look for them. You go here, say, to the left side, 1. Like, you got 1 shot, 1. And you go for the right side, there's a Widow, watch out, right side, Widow. You go away, shoot at her, and she will back off, trust me, she will back off. Because she will see the whole team there, And she's like, oh, they know I'm here now. I will back off. So yeah, you can push in pretty safe as Pharah. And keep shooting at them if there's somebody, of course. Keep going. And I always go as Pharah on the left side. And I will give you main reasons for what. Because they will defend on this one or on the main or whatever. So if you're here, nobody will see you. Only the soldier which is there. And you can just shoot him. But he won't kill you, trust me. If they have Widow and she focuses you, watch out. You have to push, tell your team push or whatever. Or go somewhere else. But you can even try here, but I don't know. It's bad. It's really bad. It's really, really bad. But whatever. If they don't have soldier, whatever, mostly they don't have, you can shoot them back here. And if they back off on the point, it's already good because they split it up. And a lot of times you see people here like back off or whatever. If there's a turret, get it down. If somebody's here, do this and push them down. Often I get just 1 pick or 2 picks for free. It's like so easy, and do it. Just do it. If you're a Pharah, do it. If you see somebody running back, boom. Yeah, especially if you start the game, some people are still here and you can just push them back. It's so good. It's a good tip, trust me. I always do that. Alright, and then if you get the point, just do what you have to do. And don't go here. If you're Pharah, never go in close room. Don't go in here. It's like a death room. You can try if somebody's running back, yeah, get him shot, but don't go in, please. Alright, then you tell your team, stay together. If there's a soldier, let's go for the soldier, and then go for the point, whatever. Yeah, that's it, you get the point. There you go. And if you get the first point, again, I'm like, they just spawned, let's get them. And then you go whatever you want, and shoot somebody down if you can. And again, you do great pressure, they came to the group. If you get the pick, they have a long spawn to go. Yeah, it's a really good Pharah map to start. It's great. And yeah, if you keep attacking, let's make it fast. Watch out for here if there's a soldier. Watch for Widow if there's a Widow, and the crease mostly here, or even there, up there, yeah. So yeah, it's really good to have Monkey on this map. Monkey is a great choice, anyway. Yeah, that's mostly it. Of course, if you keep pushing, shoot them down, and that's it. And if you have your ult, you can try, but it's risky, to go here and surprise them with your ult. It's risky, but if they have Orisa, it's worth trying. You get the Orisa, your team have to try to push them. You will get killed, but if your team pushes, your Mercy will arrest you, whatever. It's risky, but you can try. Whatever. Nothing is safe after all. As far I like to be here, just to push them back or do some pressure already in the beginning. Because if somebody's, people like to come here. Like, if there's a Genji, you can shoot him. Try to stay alive, of course. Don't shoot the deflect. You have to learn it, of course. Yeah. If they push, you can get some great damage here. If they have Bastion, whatever, you can do great pressure. If they have Widow, you can get easy kill her. You can get to easy kill her because she's alone. You can just push yourself and get her killed. That's a good advice. If she gets you a headshot, unlucky, but mostly you will get her. And you are, again, behind them. Yeah, that's my advice for Pharah. It's not the easiest map, but it's a good map. It's a good map again for Pharah because yeah, you have a great. You can watch everywhere. So yeah, you should watch. If you are here, always watch out for the right side. If there's a soldier, whatever. And sometimes there's even left side, McCree or Widow or whatever. And if they push, if there's a Reinhardt, shoot here, get him down, and push them on the other side and keep shooting. Always try to get everybody together. Like if I'm Junkrat, I like to put my mine on the right side. I mean, if I'm Junkrat, I like to give my mine on right side and keep shooting there. And if they run away, I can kill them. No, whatever. Yeah, and another tip is like, watch behind you. You will see an attack now. because they can come here. Sometimes there comes a Widow or whatever. Genji, I don't know. Even a monkey can come here, whatever he wants. Whatever can climb above here, they can come up here. So you start as far down here. You can see, okay, somebody up here, is somebody here. And you can push them down. So you shoot them here, push them down. That's a good start for Pharah. And your team can just push in then. You can try to stand behind the shield and shoot them down, do some pressure. And then you should try to get the tech then. But if you split up, you will be a target, an open target. And that's not easy for you. And that's why I like to go on this side, because you have more defense. You can just behind and shoot them down, get some kills. So yeah, this side is a good advice for Pharah. And you can even, if you push good, you can try to be here and even to fight with a soldier, whatever they have. Take attention, kill somebody, don't get killed. Yeah, as everybody should be. Alright, if you play Pharah on this map, you start from here, from the left side. Why? I will show you why. You can give great callouts again and do some really good damage. So you go up here and look for the bridge. If somebody's on the bridge, if somebody's on the left side, mostly like you should tell them if there's somebody in the bridge, get some damage done. They can't do anything about it, there won't be any shield there. And yeah, you just can shoot them down here, push them down, whatever. If there is a Pharah, if there's a Widow, watch out as always. And yeah, just tell your team, let's go for the soldier. You shoot soldier down. Mercy goes to rest him, you shoot her down as well. That's the best tip for Pharah here. You can give great callouts, shoot them down, and get a great push here. That's it for Pharah here at least. Alright. So Pharah... Oh yeah, there are 2 maps, right? Oh, there are more maps, I forgot it. I will look for pictures on Google. So yeah, if you start here on this map, as always, you should try to shoot here. You will get damage, you can even get a pick, tell Mercy to help you out if you have. Shoot them then here, and look for the right side if somebody pushes in. That's the best start for Pharah here. I will look on Google for it, but that's mostly like for Pharah now. I will make another video for tips for everybody. So yeah, this is the best for Pharah now so far. Alright. That's it, thanks for watching and have a good time. Bye.